Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of Talk and Flow. Today we have a very special guest with us. She's part of our co-creation team. She will be soon also part of our directory of experts.
And the most important thing, we are both from neighbor countries.
Yeah, Juliana is from Brazil. Juliana, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you a lot for inviting me to stay here with you today. I'm Juliana, I come from Brazil. I live since 20 years in Germany. So I had a lot of time. And I'm also have a family in Italy, so I'm really have a lot of different inputs, can we say like this, and nutrition and ways to eat. I'm also mom from two girls.
Okay, so did you study or learned about nutrition in Brazil or in Germany, or how was it?
Both.
Oh,
Both. I'm a nutritionist for children here in Germany. I studied, and also professional baby weaning consultant. And I did a lot of different studies and further trainings in Brazil and USA and here in Germany about um, behavior development, education, communication, picky eating, eat learning process.
That's great. Great. Sounds good.
Yeah, I work with babies and toddlers by eat learning process and picky eating.
okay, and you have also children, don't you?
Yeah, I had two girls, and it was, of course, a really challenge to deal with so different small people here at home because they're so different, but so different. It's incredible. One loves to eat, and she can stay 3 hours at the table. And we also say, okay, go play. And the other one stay 3 minutes on table, and they say, well, come back. And that's also because it's of course difficult to deal and handle with it, and yeah, day by day.
Yes.
That's because I thought about actually eating is much more than just sit and eat. It's about communication. It's about what I expect my child do and eat, and that's because I also became a disciplined, positive parent educator.
I want to ask you that because you have on your profile that you are also expert in positive discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is wonderful. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. I think people will be interested in learning a little bit more. Maybe not everyone knows about it.
And that is also a great combination.
Yeah, because the positive discipline, what I really love in it is how do we see people and children? Because in our own education, we learn to be authoritative or permissive. Like I'm or saying my kid what I think they should do and expect they just do it without saying nothing. What is of
Mhm.
course in my hands. Or I'm had education like this and I don't want this for my kid, and then I try to do everything my kid wants. Now, so do I'm permissive. I'm leaving my kids do what they want. Even for all these both ways, are not good for the child and also not good for us as parents. And the positive discipline is exactly the way in the middle. Like I'm firm in what I'm saying to my kid, but I have empathy. I know this development stadium, and I can handle with this. I have bounding and empathy, and then a healthy relationship with these kids. Like it's
Yeah.
a big learning.
I think it's really great what you say because it has actually to do a lot with being responsive uh, as a parent, responsive parenting, which we were
Yes.
talking recently also about in one of our dining tables. And I think we all as parents experience that so often that I mean, you try to explain your child why he or she should do something, but of course, I mean, their world is different from ours.
Yeah,
So it's
of
always
course.
to create this bridge between our world and their world. They
Yeah.
really understand why. I mean, it's not always everything allowed,
Yes.
and I think it's very challenging,
And-
and I think it's, I mean, wonderful in relation to food because I mean, I don't
Yes.
have a picky eater, but my child is now 2, and I know how it feels when, I mean, you want your child to eat, and for some reason, not necessarily because he doesn't like the food, he
Yes.
does't want to eat.
That's the point what I want to say. That as a parent, also we have to understand why our child's behavior is like that. So it's because of the face or because of many reasons, and that's
So many
really
reasons.
really good.
So many reasons, and each person is another person. Like what I can have 2 kids and both do not eat. One do not eat because of A, and the other because of B. Like I cannot just look and say, "Oh, it's not eating. It's something on the food." Yeah, it's not
Yes,
so
I think
easy
it's
like this.
also, yeah, it's really nice the way you combine all of these concepts on your profile. It's in German, but it's
I mean,
really
it's whatever. I think
interesting.
you're also for your services in Brazilian.
Yeah, yeah. And Portuguese in Brazil, and Portugal, and German.
Portuguese, Brazilian,
Portuguese.
whatever.
Yeah. No, we understood what you mean.
Portuguese, okay.
Yeah.
And you have an account also in
I have
Portuguese.
2 accounts.
Yeah. Mhm.
Juliana mit Freude, das ist ein Englisch, ein German, and Alimentação Respeitosa in Portuguese.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
also
I think it's, I mean,
great.
it's also wonderful maybe for people who are also in Europe, in Germany. Now you know you have here an expert on these very important topics. I mean, I think all parents in the first years of life of our children, I mean, need,
Yeah.
and she can support you on that. Maybe you want to tell us a little bit more about your services, what you offer. I think you have some courses. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I give individual consulting in Portuguese and German. And I did also some in English for foreign people here in my country, but not much. Actually, really in German and Portuguese. And I give courses, e-learning courses about solid food and baby-led weaning, and about picky eating. My courses are, I'm also doing it now online. I'm building my website and my courses online.
Okay, great.
Not now, but soon. Soon will be everything online.
Okay, so Juliana will let us know every time you have something going on. Make sure to also post it and also to post it also on our website, which will be also soon. Yeah, live.
Yeah, it's really nice. Also nice to say my courses are not just for parents, but I give also courses for educators like nursery, kindergarten, like people that work with children, with small children.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very important point because not always part. Yeah,
It's also really important, yeah. It's not just at home, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Juliana, and maybe tell us a little bit about your motivation, why you decide to start on Instagram and to build your community and everything.
on Instagram in particular, I began because of these incredible people I met in my certification course of discipline positive. And there's were really amazing people there, and we got together to help parents, and they were already on Instagram, and then I became also an Instagrammer
And influencer.
to join this really nice and big movement.
This is what,
That was my Instagram story, and began like for a year. Yeah, a
okay.
year. It's a
Okay.
lot of work because there are two profiles and two languages,
Oh yeah,
and
that's hard.
That's
Yeah.
very hard. That we know that we tried
know
out
that.
that, and yeah,
it's
we
it's funny.
couldn't manage to.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I won't ask you what's the value of your offer because we all already heard. I mean, it's really amazing. All this combination of picky eating, positive discipline, also baby-led weaning, your experience as a mother. I mean, I think, yeah, people will be really,
Know the
lucky
value. Yeah.
to have your advice.
Yeah, we can say like the music, I have a dream. Really, I work for empowerment. I really love to see when parents really understand their children for better relationships. Not just at meal times. It begins, of course, with me, working with me at meal times, but actually in a whole relationship at home, and that's because I work first with understanding the problem, preventing the problem, and then dealing with it, and then solving it. Like we go in steps for more empowerment, so those parents can in the future do it for themselves and don't need me anymore.
I think it's wonderful that you do that because I mean we know all that sometimes we think we have a problem, but the problem is not always the one we think. So I think
Yes.
it's really good that you dig into that to help parents to really find out what's the problem behind, yeah, the kids not eating or yeah having some trouble with food.
Yeah, it's like a healthy relationship, and in the future we have more healthy people.
Yes. Great. Sounds really, really interesting. All what you are doing. We are so happy to have you in our team, in our co-creation team, and at least maybe an invitation. And but maybe in your two languages, in German and in Portuguese. That
Yeah,
would
that
be
would be
nice.
nice. Maybe you can invite people to follow us, to follow you, whatever you wanna share with people in both languages.
Yeah, okay, I will do it. Thanks a lot for inviting me. I'm really happy to be part of this movement from Feel to Flow, and we go together.
Yes. And now
In Portuguese.
Eu gostaria de convidar todos vocês para seguir o Feel Food Flow e para estar com a gente nesse lindo movimento. Und also in German, ich bitte euch, zusammen mit uns in diese Bewegung mitzukommen. Bitte folge Feel Food Flow, folge Kinderernährung mit Freude und share.
Oh, thank you, Juliana. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time and to be here with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah,
You too. Bye.
Bye.
thank you. Bye.